Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss.Cameroon. I am back with a new video. So I am sick, so excuse my voice, but today I'm going to show you guys how I dye, style and cut everything on this hair from Hjweavebeauty. So make sure you keep watching to see how I got this look. Okay, to begin, so I'm gonna do a little unboxing video. So yeah, they sent me this hair and it comes with like a little box where you can put your hair in. Then it comes with like a care thing, like a care book, and also in this book it just tells you all the type of hair textures that they have: curly, wavy, straight, everything. Yeah, so the hair is really good. I love this hair and I'm so glad that I am working with them. It also comes with flexi rods. The hair is, I believe it was 16 inches, 18 inches, yep. So this is how it looks. It is a full frontal, able to hold your hair up in a bun, and it looks really good. I showed it before, but yeah, this hair is amazing. It feels really good. Okay, so the first thing you are going to do is, well, let me tell you what I'm doing. Okay, the first thing I'm doing here is I'm gonna turn the wig inside out to bleach the knots of the hair. So we're gonna bleach the knots of the frontal. To bleach the knots of the hair, I am using my BW2 powder lightning powder. Then I want to mix that powder with the 40 developer. It's called Clairol. I think that's what it's called, guys. But you can find all of this at the beauty supply store. Okay, make sure that you have some gloves because you don't want to burn your fingers or anything. And also, if you have a mask, make sure you put a mask on. You don't have to, but just know it smells really bad. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a bowl and a little brush, spatula, whatever you want to call it. Then I'm gonna mix both of those together. I'm just taking like one scoop and then I'm gonna put that and then mix it together. Okay, when mixing it, you don't want the consistency of it to be too liquid and you don't want it to also be too thick. If it's too liquid, it's gonna go through the lace. So here I am just putting the bleach on top of the knots and I'm going slowly. I'm not like, don't be too rough. I know it looks like I'm really rough, but I'm not. I'm just going very lightly, and yeah, just so that it doesn't bleach the hair. So I put the timer on for 14 minutes, but actually do like 20 minutes because if you do 14 minutes or 15 minutes, it's not going to be enough. So yeah, put like 20 to 30 minutes. It's going to be perfect. So after like 15 minutes that I left it, I just felt like the knots were not bleached enough, but I was just like, whatever, I didn't want to do it again. So yeah, I washed the hair and then I'm gonna start plucking I'm gonna start plucking and customizing my frontal. First thing I do is I make sure that I comb the hair backwards because I just want to make sure that I see how the frontal looks. So I'm just going to brush everything back. The next thing I do is I secure the wig on the mannequin head. So I'm going to use some pins. These pins are just pins from that you sew with, sewing pins. They're not T-pins. So make sure you have a nice tweezer because that's gonna help out a lot. It's gonna make your job way easier. Okay, so this is the part where everyone has been asking me to make a video about. So yes, I'm gonna show you guys how I pluck my hair here. I feel like this is so much easier to watch than me explaining it. I really don't know how to explain how I pluck my hair. I just do it and then it looks good, but let me try to explain it for you. So I always make sure that I part the hair. Okay, I part the hair on the side, then I start plucking inside of it. Like I just pluck inside of the part, and I just repeat the steps. So right here I'm doing like the front of the baby hair, so just try not to do it too much. I'm just like plucking in front, right in front of the hair, you know. I'm not doing too much, just plucking, and I'm gonna do this same step all over. It takes me about an hour to make the full frontal. So this is how I check how my parting look. I take some mousse, like any mousse, and then I just put it on my hand. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to apply it on the part that I plucked. Then I'm gonna take my comb and just like kind of make the little baby hair effect, you know, just to see how it will look. That's how I check if I need to pluck more or I need to pluck less. And then I'm just basically gonna do the same steps until I am done. So for the baby hair, what I do is I take some of the baby hair, right? And then I just pluck it out because I don't like when my baby hair is too thick. So I just pluck the hair out, and then I'm going to use some scissors and I'm gonna cut it. Or I don't use scissors, I use like the brow razor, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. And that's how I do my baby hair. It's very easy. Okay, so now it is time to bleach the hair. I'm bleaching the hair because I want the red to really pop. So make sure that if you want to add color to your hair, bleach it. So I'm using the same bleach that I used to bleach the knots. Yeah, I'm just using the rest of it. I just added some more, but yeah. So I'm just doing that, and then I left it for 45 minutes. After I left it for 45 minutes, I went ahead, I washed it, then it came out like this. I went ahead, I used the Adore 69 Wild Cherry semi-permanent hair color dye. So I went ahead and I used that on top of the hair. Like I wanted the roots of the hair to be really, really red, and then I wanted it to kind of transition it to be like dark. So yeah, so I went ahead and I used that color first, and I applied it at the roots of the hair and kind of like going down, but not at the tips of the hair. For the tips of the hair, I wanted it to be like brown, so I went ahead, I used the Adore Mahogany dye, and I just applied that on the tips of the hair. Then I left it for, I left it for about like the whole day. I think the time was probably like 5. I left it until like 11. Then I washed it. And then the next morning I curled it, and then after I curled it, I just styled it. I already have a video on how I apply my frontal wig, so if you want to go check it out, it will be in my description box down below. Other than that, that is all for this video. I am so happy I finally posted this video. Like, Oh my gosh, it's been so long. But thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.